Welcome to the Internet Entrepreneur School. Today is a weekly lesson number 1 with Andy, and we're going to talk a little bit about money management. So, specifically, we're going to talk about an intelligent way to manage your money that meet your habitual needs as a human. Okay, so what do I mean by that? So first of all, we have to recognize that there are 6 needs that a human has when it comes to spending money. First of all, it's the need to dream. Second of all, the need to grow. Third, reward. Fourth, impulse. 5, give back. And 6th, survival. So specifically, what do these mean? So first of all, let's take dream. The dream is a way of having money to put towards something like your financial freedom. These are perhaps investments or savings that go towards a specific dream that links to a lifestyle design or something that you want to achieve in an opportunistic way. Growth is about self-education. Ask yourself the question, since you've left school or university or college, when was the last time you spent time on yourself, teaching yourself a new skill? It's important that as humans we grow in an academic way as well as an emotional intelligence way. So it's about taking time out to afford books and self-education courses that help you develop yourself as an individual. Thirdly is a reward. This is all about saving money and having something to look forward to. So having money put aside into this pot will help you save money up for specific some things that you've worked really hard all week and you think, oh, I could really do with going on holiday or something. So you spend a couple of months saving, and then at the end of the saving you're allowed to go on holiday and you can afford to. Impulsive buys, it's all about enjoying the present. Okay, so it's important that you have a pot of money that you have to spend on impulsive things. So for example, if you're looking in Tesco's, let's say, or you're looking at a shop, or you're looking somewhere and you think, oh, I quite fancy that yogurt, or I quite fancy that t-shirt, or I quite fancy buying whatever it is at the time, then you need to fulfill that need by having a pot of money that you can fulfill that need, and that's the impulse pot. The 5th need, to give back, and this is to donate to charity or something like that. I find this is a little bit easier for those people who have more money than they need. Environmentally right now it's quite difficult, and with the economy that it is, for us to find time to give back. But it is a nice feeling, those of you that have, it is a nice feeling to know that when you're giving something to somebody, you're giving it to somebody because they deserve it and they're going to do greater good with the money you donate. And finally, the need to survive. These are your necessities. So these are your things that you commonly spend money on, such as utilities, shopping, food bills, and the rest. So why is it important to have a healthy balance of all 6? The reason is because if you spend all your money on, let's take 2 for example. Let's say you spend most of your money on survival and you only spend a little bit of money on impulsive buys. Okay, so you're enjoying the present and you're meeting the needs of your survival needs. The difficulty with this is you're not then providing to any more pots, so you've got no way to afford holidays with your dream or your financial freedom. Perhaps you want to move house or climb the property ladder, pay off your mortgage, things like that. Then these are things that you can't actually afford, and also you can't grow as an individual because you haven't got any money to spend on that course that's coming up in September, and there's a hell of a lot of money and you need to save for that all of a sudden. So let's take another 2. On the flip side, if you're giving all your money to self-education and you're spending money on impulse or rewards, you're looking forward to the future. So you're dreaming for your future, you're buying things that help you grow as a person, but you're not necessarily enjoying the moment and enjoying the present, because you're not spending time on going to the cinema or enjoying those kind of luxury in the present times now. So this is just a simple setup. A good way to do this is to have either 6 individual bank accounts, or I have heard that you can have one bank account and have specific pots for specific money instances like these. And also with the powers of technologies these days, it's quite easy to manage your money using online banking. So you can set up a direct debit to each of the accounts or pots where all of your money comes into. You have a percentage of that money go out to the individual pots, and that way it's all about forming the habit. Even if you think you can't afford all these 6 individual things, it's all about just putting perhaps 1% to, let's say you put 95% to survival and then 1% to the remaining 5 pots. It's all about forming that habit, and if you start to form that habit, then you'll find that it'll grow and grow and grow, and you'll start to get in the mindset of being able to afford things, enjoying your past, and planning for your future. Okay, so that was the end of this episode. Thank you for listening. If you'd like to learn more information about what we teach, please visit the internetentrepreneurschool.co.uk, where we teach you how to build a passive income from your passion by turning it into an internet business. We also teach a lot of life skills and other things like this on how to manage your money and how to become successful and things like this. This is the first one that we're just producing, so we'd love to know what you think and whether there's any more information that you'd like to know specifically about entrepreneurship or life skills or anything like that really. So thank you for listening and speak to you soon.